Because you already mentioned that the math. It's possible. Is it clear that we needed to ask doing? The others? Do you understand why this question is in past continuous?
Yes.
Yes.
I hope so. A long journey, but let's see, a long laboratory in Alabama. So we have this long journey from his mother's research laboratory in Alabama. So, Sandra, what is the question?
What had hi.
Sandra, are you there?
Yeah.
I couldn't quite hear. I just heard what, but the rest I couldn't.
Okay. What had man done to arrive to Capitol building in Washington?
Observe the original text. Use done.
It's made.
Because in English, you make journeys, you don't do journeys. So we need the and we need made. Y luego aquí corriste un gran riesgo porque el verbo arrive nunca se combina con to. Just to decir arrive in, arrive on, arrive at. Pero no se puede decir arrive to. Si quieres usar la preposición to, tienes que usar get. Este es el get to.
Okay.
Any question here?
Could it be what had he made as a request of fitness farmers?
Yes, what had he made? The condition is made. What had he made at the request? Not as a request, but at the request.
Okay.
At the request of peanut farmers.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
It's possible. Okay. Then, now we have so what is the question? What do you think the question is?
Who were concerned about protecting their infant industry from foreign imports?
We're concerned about protecting
Yes.
their what? Their industry?
Infant industry. From foreign imports.
A ver, ya esto, ya lo he corregido 3 veces y no es foreign. O sea, voy a ponerle aquí, foreign, no. Se pone es así.
Okay, farine.
Pero aquí no hay diptongo. So, how do you pronounce that? From what?
From foreign imports.
From foreign imports. Mhm. Okay. Most of you wrote the question like this. I accepted it. It's not impossible, but these kind of questions are more natural in singular. Who was concerned? Even if the answer is plural. Questions? Are you there?
No.
No, you are not there?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
we don't have.
Your question.
you have questions. Well, then more than 300 separate products from peanuts. So we have this information here. So, Ignacio,
How many separate products had Dr. Calva developed from peanuts?
how many separate products had Dr. Carver what?
Dr. Calva developed from peanuts.
Can you repeat? Because I could not hear.
Developed
Uh-huh.
had developed
Uh-huh.
from peanuts.
A ver. A fuerza de querer meter tanta información en las preguntas, las respuestas se vuelven poco naturales. Ya. ¿Cuántos productos separados había desarrollado el doctor Carver a partir de los cacahuates? Más de 300 productos separados de cacahuate. Pues como que ya suena mucho, ¿no? O sea, si tú me haces la pregunta así, yo esto ya no lo necesitaría. ¿Sí me explicó?
Yeah.
O sea, le meten tanto detalle y precisión a la pregunta que la respuesta ya no requiere ese nivel de detalle. Entonces, para que la respuesta contenga este nivel de detalle, ¿cuál sería más fácil de preguntar?
How many products had Dr. Calva developed?
Let me see. How many products had Dr. Calva developed? How many products had Dr. Carver developed? More than 300 separate products from peanuts. That sounds more reasonable to me.
Yes.
Okay, is it clear to the others?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Teacher,
Yes.
is it possible to ask what did Dr. Carver develop?
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks.
It's much simpler. More than 300 separate products from peanuts. Yeah,
Thanks.
it's much simpler, less risky, and the answer sounds natural. Yes. Okay, number 6. That he had only 10 minutes. Let's see. We have this information here. Mhm. So, what is the question, Hugo?
Yes, teacher. My question is, what did committee staff member tell to Dr. Caver?
Carver,
Cover.
committee staff member. I'm sorry. Mm, Tell. We don't need these two. Dr. Carver. With the verb say, yes, we need say. Oops. Tell somebody something. And say something to somebody. Mhm. The verb say takes these two, but the verb tell doesn't. Mhm. So, what did a committee staff member tell Dr. Carver? Yeah, that he had only 10 minutes. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Then, the instruction said, follow the sequence of events presented in the text to ask your questions. So we need to continue checking possibilities for something where Dr. Carver appears. Because the question should appear in order. So what is question 7? What is a possible question 7, Lucero?
Who did explain his work?
Lucero,
Yeah. Teacher?
I cannot hear you. Can you repeat what you said?
Yes. Who did his explanation about importance of
Did you
penal?
say anything? I cannot hear anything.
We can hear both.
We can hear you.
Oh, you can't.
We can.
So, let's see.
I can.
Mm.
I? Teacher?
Yes.
Who did his explanation about the importance of the role of peanut?
Okay, hold on a second. Who did his explanation about what?
About the importance of the role of peanut. Peanut.
About the importance of the role of peanut. Well, again, we have a problem of collocation here. What can you do with explanations? A ver, en español, cuando yo utilizo la palabra explicación, ¿qué verbos puedo colocar con esa palabra? La maestra nos una explicación. ¿Qué verbo va a ir?
Yo.
Yep.
Give, ¿verdad? Pues es igual en inglés. Ajá, no es, o sea, alguien me da una explicación, no me hace una explicación. Because you decided to use this explanation, so you are forced to use give. Any other possible? Yep. Sorry. Any other possible question for this one?
Who explained
To explain.
about the importance of the role of
No va el about, no? Who explain the importance of the role of parent. Like that, it would be possible, but without about. Any other?
I have another one. I wrote, who amazed the committee with his presentation?
Who amazed the committee? The stress is here, the committee with his presentation. Yes, Dr. Carver. It's possible.
Okay.
All right. Then we have for more than 2 hours. We have the information here for more than 2 hours. So, what do you propose, Mariel?
How long did Dr. Carver spend responding to questions?
How long did Dr. Carver spend responding to questions? Yeah, it's possible. Does anybody have anything different?
Yes, could be. How long did the conference last?
Okay, it's not a conference, huh?
Okay.
It's a presentation.
Okay. How long did the presentation last?
How long did the presentation last? If you want to be more precise, you can say, how long did Dr. Carver's presentation last? Something like that.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Fine. Now, we have this. So, question number 9. Victoria.
Who stood up and applauded when the meeting finally adjourned?
Who stood up and applauded? Because applauded when the meeting finally adjourned. Okay, fine. Is it clear that we need to use the verbs in past?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yes.
Can you? Is it clear that we don't need auxiliary?
Yeah.
No. Well, I hope so. Number 10, Axel. Okay, let's see the information.
Okay. When did the Peanut World magazine publish a tribute to Dr. Carver?
The Peanut
World magazine publish a tribute to Dr. Carver.
To Dr. Carver. Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Ya. Esta pregunta es la pregunta natural. Muchos de ustedes me hicieron la pregunta disque precisa, ¿no? How many months later? ¿No? ¿Ninguno de ustedes hizo eso?
Yes.
Ajá. Did the peanut, bla, 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 ¿no? Pero si yo les pregunto, how many months later, mi respuesta se reduce a qué?
Three, just number 3.
Pues ya todo esto viene sobrando. Entonces, tienen que quitarse ya esa manía de que cuando ven una respuesta quieren hacer la pregunta con toda la precisión del mundo. Lo que están haciendo, producen una respuesta antinatural. Okay? Well, so the first thing we have to agree on is where the problems are. Mildred, before giving me the solution, because there are several solutions, let's agree on the problems. Where did you find the first problem here, Mildred? Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I had problems.
Okay, Mildred, what is the first problem you found in this text?
A fragment, and the first fragment is during the 14,000s and 15,000s.
Órale. 14,000s, ya están en el futuro, ¿no? Así, pero lejos, 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 en el futuro, ¿no? Ya es otra dimensión. Marte, ¿no? 1400s and 1500s. No, pues sí, pues no, thousands, son hundreds. So this is a fragment. Okay. What is the next problem that you identified, Carla? Carla?
Yes, I'm here.
What is the next problem you identified in this text?
Oh, okay. The Aztecs built a huge city. Oh, sorry. It's in a sentence. On an island in a lake.
But before this one, you don't find any other?
In Aztecs have an advanced civilization. They built cities as big as any in Europe.
What is the problem? And where is it?
They built cities as big as any in Europe. A run-on sentence.
And where is the exact problem located?
Oh, okay.
Between what word and what word? Between which two words?
Civilization and day.
Civilization and day. Okay. Then, Montse, is there any other problem in this text? And if so, where is it?
Yes. There is a fragment, conquered other cities in Mexico.
No me preguntes.
Sorry, conquered other cities in Mexico.
And is there any other problem, Laura?
Hi. Conquered people. I'm not sure, but well, the conquered people send food as a tribute. They also provide gold and silver. No, for me, no.
Ouch.
Yes.
Can you see any problem?
Yes.
Yes, run-on sentence.
Where?
Between tribute and day?
Tribute and day. Here. Okay. So first we need to identify the problems. We still have another problem, huh? Because there are 6 points and we have only identified 5 problems. There is still another problem.
Yes.
Okay.
In a population of 100,000 people.
So there are the 6 problems, and that is why this part of the exam has a value of 6 points. Entonces, there are many possibilities here, but let's explore the simplest one. So this information is part of the first sentence. The Aztec ruled a mighty empire in Mexico during the 1400s and 1500s period. Aztecs had an advanced civilization. Oh, many of you found cause and effect. A simple solution is to say comma and. There are other solutions, and they build cities as big as any in Europe. Somebody, I don't remember if it was in this group, wrote something like this. For example, the Aztecs built a huge city on an island in a lake with a population of 100,000. The theme and ring rules say that the Aztecs is the theme. No ha cambiado. Entonces puedo decir they conquer other cities in Mexico. Therefore, they conquer peoples and food as a tribute. And also provided gold and silver. That was a possible solution. It's not the only one. There are many. There was a lot of biodiversity here. But a problem that appeared frequently was this. Let me show you. So, the Aztecs built a huge city on an island and on a population of 100,000 people conquered other cities in Mexico. And they conquered peoples and food as a tribute. And I don't know if you can see a problem here now. The first problem here, can you see this problem or not?
Yes, that could mean that there are a lot of populations of 100,000 people that could conquer cities in Mexico.
More or less. And I am not clarifying who these people are, ¿no? Pueden ser los chichimecas, pueden ser los mayas, pueden ser los purépechas. Ya no se supo. ¿Se entiende el problema que estoy diciendo?
Yes.
Yes. O sea, porque estábamos hablando de los aztecas y de pronto ustedes me los convierten en... O sea, ay, y por cierto, había un montón de gente que conquistó otras ciudades. ¿Y quiénes son esa gente? No queda claro que sean los aztecas. Y luego aquí, con esta extraña conexión que hicieron, algunos le hicieron así, Ya no queda claro si este they son los aztecas, los miles de gentes o los conquistados, no se sabe. Entonces, la ambigüedad total. So, in this exercise, officially we were correcting run-ons and fragments, but we needed to apply somehow the rules for the theme and dream that we already know. If we are speaking about something, I need to check if the pronouns that I am using are okay or not. Otherwise, a lot of confusion is created. So obviously, all your exams are different, and I wrote the notes in your exams. I will send them to you after the class, but I needed to make sure that you corrected them. So this was another problem. It says combine the sentences within parentheses. So I have to combine the first sentence with the second sentence in the parentheses and create a new sentence, and then with the second one and so on, without any justification to change the order. No era, y cámbielas que parezcan. Y lo vemos por las reglas de Timmy Ring. O sea, aquí primero están hablando de un barco remolcador y luego ya se convirtió en el barco remolcador. O sea, primero aparece así. Entonces, ¿cómo va esto? What should I do? Victor, a tugboat.
Which carried 6 crew members was disappeared.
Was? ¿Y por qué? ¿De dónde salió el was?
Okay, without was.
No, we don't need was, no? Tugboat which carried 6 crew members or that carried 6 crew members disappeared.
Disappeared off the Connecticut coast.
Connecticut, disappeared of the Connecticut coast yesterday. This is the first set. The second set, Gabriel.
Yes, the boat that was on its way out to sea was left by Bridgeport Harbor at 8 p.m. on Saturday.
Was left? Was left by Bridge, ¿así? Es lo que medio oí, no sé si estoy oyendo bien.
Yes.
¿Así? ¿Por qué están enamorados de la voz pasiva? ¿Se puede saber? O sea, ¿de dónde salió este was?
Oh, okay, I see.
¿Qué rollo? No entiendo. Okay, this boat is this boat. So now we already know the boat. So this is extra information about the boat. So we cannot use that. We have to use which. And it's left Bridgeport Harbor, no? The word harbor. Bridgeport Harbor. Like that. Because first, it is any tugboat. To recognize this tugboat, I need a defining relative clause without comma. But now, it is already known. I am talking about this particular boat. So this is extra information about this boat. Then, what is next? Axel.
Okay. A helicopter was sent in search of the tugboat that was supposed to arrive on Saturday night.
A helicopter was
sent in search of the tugboat that was supposed to arrive on Saturday night.
Como que no me creen. La primera vez no sé de qué barco remolcador me están hablando, pero después ya lo sé. Entonces, no puedo decir esto.
Okay.
Porque ya lo que estoy dando es información adicional sobre ese barco remolcador del que les empecé a hablar en la primera oración. Es el mismo, no hay otro.
Okay.
And then, Ignacio, the last one.
Me?
Please.
The last one?
Please.
The Aztecs.
The Aztecs. Ignacio.
No.
But we are talking about the tugboat. Where were you?
Okay, let's give me. Yes, the last one is the president of the tugboat company, whose son is aboard the tugboat, said that they will not stop searching until the tugboat is found.
Like that?
Yes.
We need punctuation.
I didn't use punctuation.
Yeah, I can see. beneath punctuation.
In the previous ones, yes, but in this specifically not. Okay, I forgot the commas.
Sorry?
I forgot to wrote the commas.
To write the comma. Yeah, and that would cost you. You will see. So, in this case, only the first relative clause was without commas, and all the others needed commas because they are adding extra information. But we can perfectly read the sentence. The president of the tugboat company said that they will not stop searching. But I want to give you extra information. By the way, the son of this man is in the boat. So probably that is why he's so worried. Well, so so I am going to use the minutes that we have between this and my next class to start sending your exams with your feedback and with your grade. And tomorrow we will start a new topic, which in part is related to what, let's say, came up in this exam. Because especially in the section about questions, I found a very curious combination of tenses, as if you could ask the questions in any tense. Most of the questions in the story about Dr. Carver were in past or past continuous, but some of you did a mix of tenses. So we're going to review tenses, and with this we're going to review questions and things like that. Okay? Well, that's all for today, and see you tomorrow.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
See you.
Thank you, teacher. Bye. Bye.
Gracias, amorcito. Ay, sí. Yo tengo muchas ansias y ganas pues, por lo menos al final de este año. Bueno, pues sí, ya podemos volver a la escuela. Y además, comenzar a salir más veces para que estemos más con puntitos. Pero sí. Y también pues que el próximo año pues podamos ir a algún lugar así maravilloso y hermoso como las grutas.